7/8 of a mile to go for Ricky Stenhouse Jr. He picked up his first career win here back in May. And all he has to do now is negotiate 2 more corners, and he's going to do it again at Iowa Speedway.
He dominated last week, Marty. Didn't get the win, but it looks as though he's got a little redemption in mind here tonight.
Oh, look out as he has a tire situation. Here comes Edwards right into it. They cross the line, and guess who wins the race? Stenhouse.
Well, thanks to Carl Edwards.
Hold your breath. Here they come to the checkered flag. Keselowski and Smith and the whole pack steaming to the finish line. Regan Smith wins it by a fender.
Todd Bodine picked up a lot of ground as they hustle down the back straightaway. He'll take one last shot. Bodine now looking to the high side of Craig Biffle. Trouble. Jay Sauter's hitting the wall. The caution flag is out. Here's the lead machine. Bodine on the outside. Once, twice. Down to the stripe as they bang. Biffle out of control. And down to the stripe. It looks like Todd Bodine by 36 thousandths of a second.
Now, does McLaughlin have anything here with the final half mile looming ahead? McLaughlin trying to chase down Buckshot Jones, who is in only his 18th race on the NASCAR Busch Series. This is for the win in Milwaukee. Oh, look at this. Here comes McLaughlin to the straight. I believe Buckshot got him by 1.5 feet.
Turn 3. Remember, the start-finish line is all the way down in turn 1, so if you make the pass, you don't want to make it too early.
Here we go. We got to see Junior go here. Oh, here comes Tony Raines to the inside.
Junior up high. David Reagan is there. And here comes David Reagan.
Marcus taking the defensive line down the middle, saying if you're going to go, you're going to tell me where you're going first. Here he comes into 13.
Well, Carl Edwards is doing everything he can right here. And
oh,
Marcus, big time curve. Here comes Edwards.
Can you believe this? Carl Edwards gets around him. Marcus makes one mistake all day, and it's going to cost him the win.
The last lap hits the ripple strips. Here comes Suarez, guys.
White flag is out. 1 to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. And that's a big one for Kyle Busch because he knows we're not going to get the caution. He blows a tire.
Back to the checkers.
Here comes Daniel Suarez down on the inside. Drama.
Does
on
Daniel
the
have
final
enough
lap
gas?
in California. Suarez now in position for his first career victory.
If he's not out of gas, Austin Dillon's running third, 5 seconds back. Does he have enough gas?
Suarez on the apron. Here comes Dillon off of turn 2. Look at Suarez working
Kyle's going to try to make it with a flat tire. Can he do it?
Busch back in front of him. This is outstanding on the final lap.
And Austin Dillon is into 3. He's coming fast. He's going to get the lead.
Here comes Austin Dillon. Where does he stand on
fuel? He goes to the outside.
Dillon outside of Kyle Busch into the wall. There's contact. Back to the checkered flag. Unbelievable. Austin Dillon wins it.
Joe Gibbs Racing's 18 with Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch, and brother Kyle's 54. Here they come to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? Hamlin sliding it sideways. Give it to Kurt Busch.
This has got
clear, coming back.
What I see is 60. It's funny. Oh man! Leffler got into the back of Mike Inspunny. All right, no caution yet. No caution. Oh man!
Leaders in 3.
Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. He goes to the high side. Leffler's trying to block him. Look at Mike Wallace in the 4 on the bottom.
Leffler went up, and Wallace is going to win it, or is he?
It's not over with yet. Leffler put Jr. in the wall. Checkered flags in the air. No caution.
Mike Wallace.
That's where he's been tough all day, getting off into turn 3. He's going to close the gap, but I think it's going to be too little too late. He's there, but he can't make the pass.
He got a fight off the high side, just like yesterday. Here they come at the track. And it's McMurray. No, it's not. It's Bodine. Jamie slides across the finish second.
Tony Stewart with a push from Bobby Labonte. Mears is 3rd. Reagan is 4th. Here comes Labonte on the outside. They come to the trial. Remember, the start-finish line is here.
And he gets it.
What a run by Bobby Labonte. What an effort by the former Cup Series champion and Busch Series champion.
When do you make the move if you're Joey Logano?
You hop to the outside as soon as you can now.
Last year's Daytona 500 winner. The man that will start on the pole tomorrow. Could there be contact? Chase Elliott. Wow. Dramatic finish at Daytona gets the checkered flag.
See if he can hold that line through 3 and 4.
What a great run by Blaney, man.
Has never won in the Busch Series.
It's going to lose a little bit here, but if...
Oh, he's got it.
Kenseth
He's got it. Kenseth gets loose.
Around. Blaney.
Oh.
Back it down, baby. You're the best.
Dave Blaney wins a wacky race at Charlotte.
You gotta be kidding me.
They started with a crash, and they have been fighting their way back. But Mark Martin, there he is. Look out.
There's something wrong with the
Keselowski's out of fuel. He's up into the wall.
Got a flat tire.
Flat tire.
You're out here.
Mark Martin takes over the lead. Mark Martin, who said he didn't have enough race car underneath him. And you said, DJ, don't believe him. When he says that, he usually ends up winning. And here he comes. He's going to extend that all-time mark. Mark Martin comes down to win here in Las Vegas.
We won, man. We won, dude.
Don't count Logano and Bowman out, though. Here they come.
Here comes 20 in Vickers, 11 in Sadler up through the middle. Oh, Bowman trying to stay with Logano. Kurt Busch sliding up the track to block. Here comes Regan Smith to the outside. Logano moves to try and pick him up. Smith to the bottom. On Vickers, turn around. Who gets to the checkered flag? Here they come to the stripe while they crash behind him. Unbelievable. Who won? Casey Kane, I think, is the winner. Half a lap to go. Here comes Stewart in the 33 as Logano goes to the point. 3 wide in turn 4. A squeeze to the outside wall. Trouble in the corner. Hard, vicious crash. Who gets through to win the race? Caution flag has just been called. The race leader is James Busher in the 30 car.
Here they come, and Kyle Busch is going to try to hold him off. Boyer tapped.
Oh, they're sideways. Look at Robbie Gordon on the high side. He gets all 4 cars, all the leaders.
Caution comes out as Michael Waltrip makes the pass.
Now remember, the field was frozen when the caution came out, but the cars that caused the caution, they are not able to stay on the lead lap or get the free pass.
Larry, as I saw it looking across the track, at the moment the starter lifted the caution flag, Michael Waltrip had passed those cars to take the lead.
They are half a mile from the checkered flag. Texas, Terry Labonte trying to...
Ready by Joe, they shoot to the bottom.
And it's the start-finish line. They come to the tri-oval 2 by 2.
I don't have a clue.
Well, NASCAR scoring. We'll wait for the official word as they are celebrating down in the Bell South Mobility Pits. That's the Joe Nemechek.
Remember at Talladega, the finish line is not in the center of the tri-oval. It's past that final corner. So now still 1 more turn to go.
Logano's got a little space here to try to make a move.
Here comes the move. Logano to the outside. Kyle Busch to the inside. Joey Logano wins it.
Benson's got 1 chance now, Mike. He's going down into turn 3. He's got 1 chance, and that's to get on the bottom side.
They're going to be 3 wide.
Up top.
He's got the room. Wallace thought he was coming for the bottom. They are 3 wide. Down to the line. Contact. And Bodine wins it.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. or does Clint Boyer win? And here comes Tony Stewart. He's getting the push from Castle. Coming out of 4. This is really going to be close.
Here goes Junior to the inside.
Junior to the inside. Boyer takes the lead and holds on, and at the stripe, it's Boyer. Stewart. I thought it was Boyer, but Tony Stewart does it.
Carl Edwards, can he make it stick on the outside? Brad thought he had the best car all night. Took the inside line in the restart. This is going to be down to the wire. Oh, they touched. He spun out. Carl gets into Keselowski. Carl Edwards will win.
That's it, checkered flag. Man, you are the man. He deserves it. Good job.
I just hope Keselowski's okay here. That was a hard hit, guys.
Final corner at Daytona. Who's going to get here first? Regan Smith 7, Keselowski 22, Stewart 33, and contact. Smith turned around. Tony Stewart is going to win this race. And a terrible crash coming to the finish.
is a big wreck.
Kyle Larson's car with the front end severely torn off.
It's the key right there. I believe he can hold him off through these next two corners.
Remember, it was the last corner of the last lap last year. One little mistake that cost Marcus Ambrose the win and allowed Carl Edwards to go by. Here's Pappas inside of Boris.
He got him.
Boris going to try the crossover.
Clear.
Pappas over the curves. Here comes Boris Said. Drag racing to the finish line, side by side. Who's going to get here first? It is, I think, Boris Said. I think he got him by a bumper.
It's a car length. It's a half a car length.
He's making his ground on the top side of the racetrack. As he goes to the top, wide open on the top of the track. It's going to be a drag race right to the end.
Here goes Burton on the high side. Bush makes the block out of turn 4. Burton squeezes high. They are door to door. Jeff Burton takes the win, and Kyle Busch slams the wall on the outside.
Unbelievable. You saw the 29 of Jeff Burton.
The next flag ends it. If there's a caution now, the race is over. Almirola is pushing hard on Larson.
Larson sideways into the wall. Man. There he goes.
That's that same wall.
Will they let him race back? No caution yet. Sparks for Eric Almirola.
He's got a flat tire, I'm afraid.
Brad is way out there. If any of these guys get a good run, Brad is in trouble here.
The track is clear, and they're going to race back to the checkered flag.
We talked about the...
And here comes Ryan Reed to the inside. Team Penske, Jack Roush, they've never won here in the Xfinity Series. 1, 2, 3. They're all forwards at the front.
It might be too soon.
Reed trying to block his teammate, Chris Buescher. Here's the checkered flag. Ryan Reed wins it at Daytona. What a finish. White flag this time by. Half a mile to go. The race is between the teammates. He's there. How deep will he go? Side by side. Runs him up. Here they come for the stripe. Who's going to win it? It's going to be Kyle. It looks like it's going to be.
Yes, sir. You
Kyle Busch, winning number 50.
All going on behind Regan Smith. Can he hang on? Will the fuel last to the finish line? Here they come to the checkers. Casey Kane on the outside lane. 3 wide to the win at Daytona. Wow, what a finish.
That was incredible. How did he do that?
Unbelievable, the move that he made right there.
He felt he was robbed of a good result last weekend. He knows he was robbed of a good result last weekend at Watkins Glen. And this, one last-ditch effort as he gives it to Alex Tagliani.
Oh, he knocks him out of the way.
He sent Alex Tagliani wide. Regan Smith right on the second last corner will win Mid-Ohio.
Randy's got to get... Holy cow! He's got to get down there. If he slows down 2 mile an hour, he's got to get to the bottom.
White flag, 4/10 of a mile to go. Dillon and Setzer spin. Meanwhile, the leaders are on the backstretch, coming to the win. That's for the lead and for the victory. Last lap. Shaw. LaJoy. To the stripe. Shaw and LaJoy side by side. Randy, I believe by inches, got him.
David Reagan dropping back a few spots. Justin Allgaier giving a shove to Eric Almirola, and into the wall goes David. David Reagan slamming into the wall. Darrell Wallace Jr. quick across the inside wall. The caution has not come out. The race is still on. Justin Allgaier on the high side. Eric Almirola on the bottom of the racetrack. Coming at a turn 4. And the caution will come out.
So by that view, I think it's pretty clear that 98 is in front. I mean, that's a much better view.